And welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 1 of my new Oxyotl Lizardmen campaign, Total War Warhammer 3. We're now on the patch 6.3 beta, which has come out today, Thursday the 28th of August. CA found a last minute issue with some AMD cards crashing more consistently with patch 6.3, so they have currently released it as a beta, which you can just opt into via Steam. Hopefully it'll be save game compatible when they fully release the patch. I believe their intention is next week some point. So we're kicking things off today. If for whatever reason we have to restart it in a week's time, then we'll either replay the progress and show all that, or if we can make things happen broadly the same, then we'll just kind of continue on a fresh save. But we'll kind of see how things go. Hopefully we won't need to worry about any of that. We're streaming and recording this series, so whether you like to tune into my campaigns live via my Twitch streams, you can do that, or you can catch the edited uploads over on YouTube. I'll be aiming to release this weekly with probably 3 to 4 uploads each week over on YouTube, with a couple of streams each week as well. Check out the various links in the description to follow along with the series, however you're watching. So, Oxyotl, we are back. Now, I have played this boy before, the Ghosts of Foe Orcs, and I did a Warhammer 2 campaign when Silence and the Fury came out, but I didn't get around to finishing the campaign. I got quite close to hitting my long victory objective, but then Warhammer 3 came out, and I didn't have time to get back to Warhammer 2, and I've said for the longest time I would like to come back and either finish that Warhammer 2 campaign on Mortal Empires, or do a brand new Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires with Oxyotl. And seeing as Lizardmen have had some tweaks and changes with patch 6.3, this felt like the perfect opportunity to revisit everybody's favourite little chameleon skink boy. So here we go. Starting army, we have 2 units of chameleon skinks, chameleon stalkers rather, 2 units of chameleon skinks, 3 units of skink cohort javelins, 2 feral bastillodons. Our faction effects, we have the Silent Sanctums, unlock long lost sanctums in any visible region to grant Oxyotl local bonuses and secret visibility. Visions of the Old Ones, receive missions to thwart chaos activity around the world in return for blessed spawnings and other rewards. Minus 25% upkeep cost for skink and chameleon skink units. Additional +1 melee attack, melee defense, and leadership per experience rank for all skink infantry units, and an additional +1% speed and missile damage per experience rank for all skink infantry units as well. Lord effects for Oxyotl, he's immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing, because he can just teleport all over the world and have lots of fun there, so that's quite fun. Has access to Masterful Ambush stance, requiring less movement range to adopt, and with a reduced detection chance for his army. Armor-piercing missile damage plus 50% for all skink infantry units, Lord's army, and experience gain plus 100% when fighting against the forces of Chaos Lord's army. So another reason why I chose to play as Oxyotl right now, rather than any of the other Lizardmen legendary lords, either the ones that I've played as before or ones that I haven't, was just that I feel like he's the ultimate hunter of chaos, and Warhammer 3 Mortal Empires is all about dealing with those forces of chaos wherever they appear. So he seemed the natural choice there. Fine, let's go through campaign settings before we begin. We're playing on very hard campaign and battle difficulty, and there's a few new things that have been added in here which I was not aware of. So we've got them enabled. Obviously we've got sea lanes. We've got minor faction potential, which when checked, minor factions make better campaign decisions, increasing their tendency to survive longer and have a bigger impact on campaigns. It sounds like they're going to be a bigger threat, and you're not just going to be fighting against a massive blob of orcs, empire, and other forces, at least not as early as you would typically. So that sounds like it'll make it more challenging. So I'm up for that, up to see how that goes. Plus, playing as Oxyotl, he's not a faction that builds empires. He jumps all around the map. So it feels like this is a good one to test this out with. We've also got AI strength and threat assessment, which when checked, campaign difficulty settings are overridden, so that AI factions are always better at assessing threats based on strength and proximity of rivals, in addition to having generally increased hostility towards unknown factions. So hopefully that means that they won't make maybe as many silly mistakes or silly decisions, kind of throwing away their forces just because you've got things cranked up to a higher difficulty, or perhaps the other way, you've got it at too low a difficulty for what would make for a more challenging AI. So we're going to see how that goes. We've got endgame scenarios enabled. The only one that I've left enabled is the Black Pyramid, because Tomb King's also got an update as part of patch 6.3, so I felt like that would be quite thematic, that the only endgame crisis that we face could potentially be Tomb Kings. And we've also got unusual locations, which is a different cult for each one of the Chaos Gods: Nurgle, Khorne, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch. I mean, the Cabal is the one with the biggest warning on it. Bright in bold and red. Warning, enabling this option can eventually have a large impact on game balance. So it sounds like that's just going to make things absolutely crazy. I have no idea really what these do and how they go about doing it. Obviously, you can read over the tooltips there. You can pause if you want to have a read through. Seems like a lot of chaos is going to occur. So that seems perfect for this campaign. One of them will potentially fire throughout the course of our campaign. I don't know when or why or how, or if it's tied directly to our turn timer range or when we hit long victory. We shall see. We've got the turn time range set to between 100 and 150. That seems fine, or trigger on long victory. And that's all we need to look at there. So AI stats modifier is cranked up all the way to the max, which reflects very hard battle difficulty. So without further ado, let's begin our Oxyotl campaign. Here we go. Beyond the waters of the far south lies a vast, uncharted landmass, about which little is known, and much is speculated. The stories differ from culture to culture. Many of the old world's better-travelled seafarers say this blasted continent's plains are visibly littered with glowing debris of Morsleb's birth, while high elf sailors warn that not even Amenamar can protect those who stray too far south from the waters around the Fortress of Dawn. Whatever the truth may be, all heed the warnings pointedly inked into many a sailor's map. Here be demons. Which is perfect, because we be a demon slayer. Let's begin. How they play. Ghosts of Foe Orcs. Respond to Oxyotl's visions of the old ones and teleport to mission locations to preemptively push back the tide of chaos encroaching upon the world. Earn Sanctum Gems from successful missions to unlock Silent Sanctums, where you can construct special outpost buildings such as the ones at the Godless Crater to benefit Oxyotl's local force. Silent Sanctums are an ancient hidden outpost of enshrined power that exist in every region of the world. Created by the Old Ones during an earlier age, in the 7,000 years of Oxyotl's absence, they have been forgotten. Oxyotl alone has the knowledge and means to unlock them for restoration and use to benefit his nearby cohorts. Where's he been in 7,000 years? What's he been doing? Progress through the campaign to unlock the devastating, powerful hero Lord Croak and wield his settlement-crumbling powers. Construct geomantic web buildings across your provinces to reinforce its power and boost the effects of commandments. Complete Blessed Spawning missions to periodically recruit formidable units. Now, Blessed Spawnings have had a change now in patch 6.3 as well. There's more Blessed spawning units, and you now have the spawning sequence. Spawning sequences are gained primarily through the completion of missions and can be used to recruit special blessed variants of existing units that are empowered with unique benefits. So we'll see how that plays a role in this campaign. Our first mission, engage the enemy. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle, the Brazen Throne. That's these guys. And we'll get 500 gold to our treasury. Now I'm pretty sure that's also our first vision of the Old One, which is to destroy the Brazen Throne faction. I think it's just that they don't have a settlement. I think it's just that lord. Maybe they do have a faction. We'll have to take that out. Maybe they do have a settlement rather for their faction. Rewards of success. New visions of the old ones will be received. We'll get 8 Sanctum Gems and 5,000 gold to our treasury. So yeah, new visions of the old ones, Sanctum Gems plus 8 and 5,000 gold to the treasury. We can teleport there straight away, but he's right in front of us. Oh, he does actually have the never-ending chasm. Oh, he's got 3 whole regions. Oh, okay. So it isn't just a knock him out and you're done. But that's the first one to do. If we fail it, we will still get new visions as well. So that's nice. And we've got 20 turns until the mission fails, and there are consequences. The dead worship no one. Okay, right. Well, we've got the Oracle of the Sacred Plaques. Asking Oracle. I feel like you should just instinctively be our Tim for the series. He was stuck in the Chaos World hunting demons. Ah. What trapped him there for so long, though? Just chaos? So, Oracle of the Sacred Plaques, our Skink Oracle. We could make you our Tim. It does actually have a little nod here with the Lawmaster trait to Lawmaster of Sotek, another Total War and Warhammer content creator. This twin-tailed skink is usually gifted in the pursuit and interpretation of ancient lore and often found astride his trusty troglodyte, Chloe, which is Lord Master Sotek's dog, Chloe. It's really cool. I love that. Resist rate plus 10. Magic item drop chance from battle plus 15%. Speed plus 10% all units in an army. Cool, cool, cool. Let's pop you in to join Oxyotl, increase mobility. Plus you're a pretty decent unit. So blessed spawnings. We've actually got, well, we've got some straight. Oh, they cost 50. I see. And so there's one of two current. So right. So yeah, now they're always in the pool as such to a degree. You just need more spawning sequence to bring them in. I mean, another unit of javelins doesn't seem like a terrible thing. Armor-piercing missiles. Are these guys armor-piercing? No. So Blessed makes them armor-piercing and armor-sundering. I mean, that seems ideal for dealing with chaos. Let's spawn you right in there. Hey, look. Rite of Primeval Glory is now instantly unlocked. Did that require a... that had a requirement of we needed to do a Blessed spawning, did it? That's amazing. 3 Blessed Beasts will be added to your Blessed Spawnings pool. Oh, cool. That's alongside an army of feral cold ones. Carnosaur, Stegodon, Blessed Lord units will spawn at your faction capital. Yeah. That's a little bit mad. Rite of Ferocity, I always remember that one. Give post-battle loot. Melee attack for... yeah, this one's great. Rite of Sotek. Melee attack for skinks plus 10, all armies. Weapon strength increase plus 15%. And the missile damage makes them even more disgusting, especially for Oxyotl, who already buffs them. Trying to remember all the regiments of renown that we've got. Right. Let's have a little look. Oxyotl. So he's already got his Toadskin Essence and Fireblood Toxin. I refer to these fondly as the Infinity Gauntlet of Venoms. So he's also got the enemy's weapons, the Demon Bane Poison at what, rank 6? Yep. And the Poisons of the Warp at rank 9, Slow Death. So you can have all those on his Chameleon Skinks. Pretty good. It's a long revenge. Compact movement range. Yeah, he's a good little jumper. Not Hunter of Nightmares. You are perfect for this, mate. Right. Let's go and face our first foe, the Jawthirster. Here we go. It's Pyrrhic Victory, really? I mean, I know Khorne has a lot of armor, and you've got a Bloodthirster. Well, sorry, you've got Jawthirster there. Really? Are we that squishy? I thought we were okay. Right, well, I'm going to give the Fireblood Toxin to you and the Toadskin Essence to you. Enjoy your gems, your venoms. That hasn't rebalanced it. No, so it's Pyrrhic Victory, but it... well, I'm still losing those two. What's the map look like? Yeah, that's fine. Right, in we go. Let's do it. Right. Start deployment. Oh, it's good to be back. It's been a hot minute, guys. There he is. Trying to watch for his idle animation, because I think there's one where he jumps up on his little blowpipe and just sits there. It's quite funny. He's just having a snack, I think, of some bugs. Oh, here we go. Looking at his special blowpipe. So they've got new faction, like what, faction tinting colors for your lizards. So ours are just what, black? Or are those not fully implemented yet? I'm not sure they're just meant to be black all over the shell. Maybe they are. For his faction, like orange. But you're missing some colors there, bud. Happy little skink boys. Right, let's get set up and into our first battle. How does the blessed one actually look different from... Oh, they're blue. Oh. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we've got the chameleon skinks. We'll want them on... Okay, we can put them on like a skirmish. That's fine. Have them here to hit the Chaos Warhounds. What are their stats like? Yeah, I mean, disgusting amount of missile strength. I love it. Pop Oxyotl up there as well. What are his stats like? Yeah, pretty decent. Chameleon. Oh, these guys have skirmish mode. Here we go. Oh yeah, because these guys are infantry, aren't they? I forget that. They're shock infantry. Oh, so would it be better to put those infinity venom stones onto my chameleon skinks instead? We'll adjust that for the next one. Skink Oracle, yeah, on your Troglodon. And you got your Bastillodons, which are armor piercing. Sweet. Forward we go. Okay, I don't use those up again. So what does that do? That makes him increases range, but makes him unspottable and snipe. Oh, incredible. Thought I told you guys not to fire. This way, Oxyotl. Round you go, buddy. Get him with the blowpipe. Can you get him? Pull him back. Let's watch the skinks do their thing. That is fiery. He's about to go, buddy. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Jawthirster defeated. Beautiful. End battle. Whew. Yeah, Pyrrhic victory in my butt. So Oxyotl got sucked into the realm of chaos during the Lizardmen war against chaos. A Slan mage's ritual went a bit out of control, and the Slan, his Sauruses and Oxyotl, and his skinks got sucked into the chaos realms. Time runs a bit different in the chaos realms, so he got stuck there for 7,000 years, surviving and fighting, and he eventually found a way back to Lustria. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad Got our little skink boy managed to escape in the end. Oh, that gives us plus 20% ammunition for 3 turns. That's kind of cool. I mean, 3% replenishment isn't much. I'm going to go for harvest materials. Thank you. Capture and occupy the following settlement, the Never-Ending Chasm. Spotter's Spyglass. Okay, that's where we'll head to next then. Thank you. So we've got our Godless Crater, where we already have a Silent Sanctum. I should say as well, I'm not using any mods for this campaign just yet, although I do have the better camera mod enabled, but it doesn't seem to be compatible because it doesn't seem to be working in that previous battle. It wasn't allowing me to zoom in as close as it normally would do. So I assume it just needs an update to be compatible with 6.3. So I'll probably add in the better camera mod, building progression icons 3 mod, and the recruit defeated legendary lords mod once that is compatible with 6.3, just so that we can collect all the other Lizardmen Pokemon. So what have we got here? We've got the Unearthed Column of Shaka. I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciations of these, so feel free to correct me in the comments. Income from post-battle loot, plus 25% all armies in local and adjacent regions. That's really nice. And upkeep, minus 10% for all armies, local and adjacent regions. We can increase that to 20% and plus 50%. That seems great. How much gold have we got? 10k. Yeah, let's chuck that in there. What else have we got in these craters? Grants visibility over local region, over all adjacent regions. That could be quite handy. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, the excavated chamber. The patrol, so it just spawns in like a small force of Lizardmen troops that are like separate to a garrison and everything else, and it's just a chance of you intercepting them if I get attacked. So it's a good, if you've jumped to another part of the map and you put in a Silent Sanctum, that's a good way of just like farming up like post-battle loot and stuff, I seem to remember. Then there's the capstone of Topek. You can only have one of these in the game at a time. Designates a local region as a location that Oxyotl can travel to via the visions of the old ones. Would save 10% all armies in local and adjacent regions. This is casualty replenishment rate in friendly, neutral and enemy territories. All armies in local. Vigor loss reduction, that's pretty good. Or global recruitment for all units. I'm trying to remember which of these I want to go for. Armies in, that's only in region. And that'll be... Yeah, I'm not necessarily planning on spending a lot of time in the Godless Crater, so I don't think we need to go for any of those. I mean, the Sanctum patrols are always fun, but that's only if I'm going to get hit here, which I don't think I will do. So that's only in region. Oh, that's local and adjacent region, so we could build that one up. And I think I'm gonna go for this one just so that I can upgrade it to grant visibility over all adjacent regions, because I feel like that might be handy. Don't know if that's the right call, but we'll see. And obviously we've still got our buildings here on the surface as such. We can get the brine mining pans, salt production. I mean, we're going to claim another settlement that we could put growth stuff into in a bit. There's generated income from that. Geomantic locus, yeah, and that'll be growth, won't it? I'm going to trade with you, and let's get growth going first of all. Because we're going to keep on pushing, aren't we? An attack here. Can I reach it? Oh, I just about can. Nice. Oxyotl's gone up a level. Route Marcher. It's always the first one. Maybe that. Do you have any quest stuff? Quest battle. Oh, nice. For the Golden Blowpipe of Tahui. That seems cool. I like that. Oh, yeah, you level up as well. Increase mobility, yes please. Fireball. Da, 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 da. What do we want? Oh, what blessing do we want? Blessing, blessing, blessing. Not for Saurus Infantry and Temple Guard, because we're not going to have any of them in this army, I wouldn't have thought. Upkeep flying units, probably not. Ambush defense chance. Double experience with Dark Elves, nope. Control. It's all. Big old dinosaur reduction. It's all Chotek. I don't know which one of those yet. Feel free to let me know which one you think we should go for there. In the meantime, I am gonna go for some magic. What are you? You are beasts with wind. Oh no, you're a mix, aren't you? You've got some Lore of Beasts with Flock of Doom and the Wild Form. Then you've got Blood, Earth Blood. And you got, it's a mix of what? Beasts. Is it Life? Yeah, Lore of Life. And then that's Lore of Heavens. Go for whichever one makes skinks. None of them make skinks better. Otherwise we'd get some pretty powerful skinks. I think the only lord that, I mean, Oxyotl must have a buff for them. I didn't look through his line. But I think the only one that potentially buffs skinks even more or the same amount, but in different ways, is Tehenowin. Hunter of Nightmares, that's fighting them. Hidden Nuisance, that gives them all Stalk and Snipe. Upkeep for Troglodon. Missile damage when in foreign territory. So yeah, he doesn't necessarily buff actually like stat, like he gives them new abilities to his skink troops, but he doesn't necessarily give them a stat buff to any of them. But he does have a whole army missile damage buff, which is quite tasty. But obviously we will go through that skirmisher line for sure and make that weapon strength and missile strength even more disgusting for them. That's going to be delicious. Right, let's go and take that settlement. Decisive victory, low casualties, I'm not losing anybody. We don't need to fight this one, so in we go. We lost none. Nice. Honestly, it has been ages since I played Warhammer 3. I mean, it feels like it's been years, but it's only been like 3 or 4 months. But it feels like it's been enough time. Loon Occupy. Don't know what the public order problem. Yeah, let's do it. That's going to knock it down a level, but I think it was going to go down one anyway. Try to maximize gold income. There's a load of new of items now, right? But yeah, any tips and tactics greatly appreciated as always. We'll throw in the growth, get all that, and Silent Sanctums. We need 8, right? 8 gems, but we don't necessarily need to put them in our core territories. We want to put them on like our front lines or the fringes of our territory, or when we jump to interesting locations. I'm thinking if I take that, can I then... Is that the final one? Would that allow me to teleport there right now? That's seemingly going to take me there. Yeah, I don't know why it's going there when it's actually there, right? So yeah, there's no point teleporting there because we'll just hit it next turn and finish him off. We are so close to leveling up again. Patriotic Fighter, Inspiring Presence. I've got upkeep cost reduction there, Renowned and Feared for even more movement, which is good. Either we want to empower Oxyotl to make him a bit of a... Can he actually be spec'd to be like a decent sniper? Because I feel like when I played him in Warhammer 2, I was never quite sure. Because he never seemed to be powerful enough to just very quickly blast down enemy lords. And he seemed to have like a fairly slow-ish rate of fire, so he wasn't good at just chipping away at loads of units quickly. So he was kind of like just somewhere sat in the middle. I think we'll go Inspiring Presence actually to get that XP gain passively in the background, and then we're going to go through Skirmisher to buff up his other units. I think that's where his strength lies. He's quite a good kind of support character. Keep getting confused thinking like, why is there so much smoke here? But it's like, Ironheart, you're at the bottom of the world map this time. Bottom of the world. Wizard Wild Form, Flock of Doom. I feel like that'd be useful. Harmonic Convergence. Divination Oratory. Focus Instinct. Stops Rampage. Oh, yeah, that's useful when they go crazy. What triggers Rampage? For our dinosaurs, is it they've got a... Is it a certain amount of damage threshold that once they hit that, then they go crazy? It's a health damage threshold. Because I feel like that's been changed a few times already, hasn't it? Rampage over time. Block of Doom's always quite useful. I don't know how much use we'll get out of that with facing off against Chaos straight away. Especially Khorne down here. It was like a heal. Heal's good. So yeah, we'll probably come back and grab that in a bit, because I think everyone has a Focus Instincts option. So that should be okay while we don't have too many dinosaurs. Let's go... It's either heal or Flock of Doom to her. I'm going to get Flock of Doom and then we're going to come back and grab that heal. I'm quite keen to see what new items and stuff we get. So we picked one up. And Ixie Grubs. And a Spotter's Spyglass. Ambush, Defense Chance, Spotter. You can definitely have that. That's great for you for your cooldown spells. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what new items they've added in. Oh, and yeah, they've changed the tech tree, haven't they? I love the Great Plan. It's just a big old slan, like, ah! That's great. Cold-blooded. Improving your armies, and the Great Plan is about your economy and construction capabilities. Tablet of Order is control. Sequence of utilitarianism. Magic drop chance, and then we've got sequence of infiltration, sequence of scrying, sequence of heroism, sequence of stoicism. Growth. Early on, I feel like growth. Growth be good. Or post-battle loot. Increase the amount of spawning sequence earned by commandments. So we can get a commandment that gives us some. Tablet of Sauruses, Tablet of Beasts. Guardians. Yeah, what about Tablet of Skinks? That's what we're here about. I mean, poison attacks for all skink infantry and ammo. Sequence of the Hunt. Yeah, let's get Tablet of the Skinks to buff them all up nice and quickly, and then I think we'll go through growth and stuff like that. Where's Tim? I think we might make the Oracle of the Sacred Plaques our Tim. Timotech. The Sacred Oracle. Let's go with that for now. There is our Tim. Who's also a Lawmaster. I think I have to click off him completely. Yeah, there we go. Timotech. Of the Sacred Oracle. Right. What one have we got? Oh, we can perform the Rite of Sotek already. Ambush chance. I mean, I feel like we don't need that just yet. When we see like a big foe that we want to take down, sure. Got plenty of gold so far. I can't do a command because I need to control all of it. Right, we're gonna end our first turn then. Before we do though, diplomacy. Cult of Sotek. Oh. Not gonna do that. You're improving anyway, but I'm pretty sure I could just offer you a small gift. And that'd be better. Let's fire a small gift at you. That's going to improve you nicely, so we'll leave that there. Raise and throw, they don't like us. And the Flaming Scribes, we'll work on you next. Hey to Henowin. Have fun. And the other thing I want to check before we end our first turn is what are our victory conditions. So short campaign, which is complete 6 of the following. Visions of the Old Ones, normal. Visions of the Old One, hard. Occupy, loot, raise, sack 30 different settlements. And then long campaign is achieve short victory and occupy, loot, raise, or sack 60 different settlements. And complete 25 of the following. Visions of the Old One, normal, and Visions of the Old One, hard. Should be straightforward. And then obviously once we hit that, if we're not turn somewhere between turn 100 and 150, we'll have an endgame crisis fire, which it should be the Black Pyramid. Can recruit some more stuff. More chameleons, stalkers, precursor missile. Well, yeah, they have a javelin. They're basically the Roman infantry of the game, which is great. We've got the red crested skinks. They're armor piercing, and they have a frenzy and poison attacks. I think I'm gonna get me some. And these guys work as reasonable. They're missile infantry, but they're all right. I'm going to get more of these guys to start with. Don't have any spawnings yet. Right. End the first turn. It's only been like 40 minutes. It's about standard for the first episode's first turns. Well, we'll make sure this first episode is reasonably long. At least over an hour. We'll probably get through 2 episodes today, so we'll try and do another one tomorrow as well. What's everyone's favourite Lizardmen factoid or tidbit of lore? Okay, so we just got that in there. We can instantly upgrade it to the Grand Sanctum. Grants visibility over all adjacent regions. That would only be over that one though, wouldn't it? I don't know if we need it, because it's not going to do the C for me. We need to upgrade that fully if we're going to do adjacent regions. That's only... I'm just thinking as well, it's only going to be in... like that one, isn't it? Not just that one specifically. I think province versus... doesn't seem there's any particularly great ones to have over all adjacent regions. Yeah, that's not going to be... I'm not sure which ones are worth having there. Maybe the Sanctum Patrol ones, because we'll get incursions in our own territory. Feel free to let me know. Skirmisher. Yeah, definitely buff my skirmish boys. Some more, make them even more powerful. Let's go finish these guys off. Decisive victory. Should be a slam dunkus. Yeah, we'll take it. Lose nobody again. And didn't see what they actually had. I'm just going to occupy it, I think. No, that's tier 1 anyway. Nice. Mission successful. New Sanctum available. We have one. Rite of Ferocity. Faction destroyed. Issue a commandment. So we'll have a new vision soon. Is it that we can always return to our capital as well? Yeah. What's the cooldown on that? Is it instant or is it just one turn? More skirmish, please. Yeah, let's get Earthblood as well. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my bad. Increase mobility first. All the growth all the time. So I can place... Oh, can I put one over here? Okay, so I can do it all the way over to that one. If I was going to do one, it'd probably... Oh, there's Shadow Rift there, only for Be'lakor. Kind of wish they were a bit more dynamic and a bit more all over the place. Ferocity's the one for extra post-battle loot, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to hold on to that just in case we get a new vision of the old one that's like, hey, jump over here. And I'll be like, yes, let's plop a sanctum wherever we go. I seem to remember that's what the sanctum patrols are good at. They're just good for farming XP. Because you don't need to take a settlement. You just leave it in one that you think will be safe, and it just farms XP because it just keeps attacking people around you, right? I hope I'm right in thinking that. Public order is terrible, yes. Oh, and yeah, the geomantic web increases the strength. That's what it does. I'm trying to remember. Growth, income from all buildings, increase the amount of spawning sequence earned by rights by plus 2%. Research, construction cost, alignment of order. Okay. Or spawning sequence per turn plus 4. Oh, that's useful. Let's get some spawning sequence per turn. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I need... That's all in friendly and neutral friendly, neutral, in adjacent regions. But that's only going to be this region here. It's not going to be any further than that. So I don't feel like we need that. This one I was thinking, oh, it'll give me much more vision broadly around us, but I don't think we need that either. So I'm going to get rid of you as well. It's not letting me get rid of you. How am I... Can I not get rid of that? Is that just a core thing now that I've done it? The one at the bottom is the sanctuary itself, so it can't be destroyed. But I built that one. I popped that one in there. All that was there was this one. Or do you always meant to get that one, and for some reason it's, I don't know, a bit bugged? Because we started with the capstone. I'm so confused. I mean, if that's the case, we'll do that. We'll just upgrade it. I get that maybe you can't destroy those because they are meant... That's what they are, right? They're old style listening posts. Let's upgrade them. We've got plenty of gold and we've got nothing else to spend it on. So we've got 4 of those. We've got 4 of those. Let's get more chameleon stalkers. I mean, we're replenishing for a bit, so we could get some global stuff in here. Let's get some red-crested boys. Yeah, we'll have 4 of them as well. Let's do that. I could activate that for more recruitment capacity and recruit rank. 5 turns, unique experience. We desperately want the increase. I'm not going to get post-battle loot though because I'm not fighting, so we won't do that just yet. End the turn again. So many factions, so little time. Nice. Banner of Swiftness. Thank you. Oh, hello. Who are you? What's this? Just spawning in. It's just Nurgle. Capture 2 provinces. Sorry, Zinch. Guess you're going to go... Oh, it's because we've got loads... Whoa. I can go after all of them, right? So that would be... That would be kind of useful jumping up there, because then I could probably put like a Sanctum in over it. Quintet. Oh, I'll get some Blessed Chameleon Skinks. Small diplomatic bonus. What's this over here? This is Skink Skirmishers. That is Raise or Conquer, Floating Mountain. And this is Defeat Gorozoth Deathmaker. Oh yeah, I could go right here and then I could put a Sanctum into Quintex. Which would hopefully work quite nicely catching loads of people around it. Although, would I have to be at war with the Dark Elves for that to take effect? Expect a 2-headed bird boy to show up soon. Yeah. What do I get from this one? Get some more gems. And quite a big bit to my treasury. If I do... I can go up to do that one, right? Do they stay there, or do they... Can I only do one? Well, I have to do all of them, right? Because otherwise it fails, then we take the effect. So we're going to be a busy boy. I got one more turn to get my recruits in. So hold your horses, then we will strike. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. That's only in local region, isn't it? Ambush enemy art, so I have to be at war with them. What do I want to put in here then? Recruitment in region, global duration. In region. It's if I get attacked, isn't it? Just unless it changes it to be all armies and adjacent regions. There we go. That might be a bit better. Or a bit more useful anyway. That summons chameleon stalkers, doesn't it? Yeah, let's throw that one in there. Right, so give it another turn, then we attack. Let's see if our diplomacy is working on old Sotek over here. Getting there, but I kind of feel like we might still be better just to offer some. I know it's more, but a small gift because that will just improve that better, and then we'll be able to get that anyway. Small gift. Oh, I can throw that in. Should be able to get that anyway, and then it'll boost. I don't know if it does, if it's more effective to do that separately and then come back for it. So let's do that. And then wait for it next turn to improve, then we pick up the trade. Oh, wow, we've discovered loads of people now. That's big. Oh, we instantly discover them. Oh, do we instantly have a... Ah, we instantly have, like, vision on it? Lionheart, it's called Visions of the Old One. Of course you've got vision on the territory. Shh. Shh, 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 shh. I realized that as I was saying it. I mean, I kind of don't have vision, but it has revealed that area and that faction diplomatically. Does that mean... Ah, it does mean I could just plop one on there. Huh. But that thing is I've got to raise or conquer it. I'd probably raise it because I don't want to stick around there, and then slap a sanctum on the provincial capital there. That's gonna survive a bit more. That's an army over there. Yeah, so what is the provincial capital here? It's the Challenge Stone, which is down that way. So that's where I'd want to slap the sanctum. I think I'm getting it. By the gods, I think he's getting it. Angry Nurgle noises. Rite of Awakening, we could get ourselves a Slan Mage Priest. Oh, and plus 100 spawning sequence. Oh, well that suddenly makes that way more appealing. And there's no cost to it. I mean, I can't do the other ones, but why wouldn't I want one of those? In Lost Oxyotl campaign, you mostly captured and took the regen and then abandoned it. Oh, yeah, of course you can do that. Yeah, definitely do that. Oh, my days, I forgot. Yes, they have. Which one do you want to awaken? Oh, it quite literally is Infinity Rings. Look at that. 9 Slan Mage Priests unknown to you. Which Slan do I choose? Shadows! In the Shades! It's Pit of Shades every time. I mean, I don't need another army right now. Oh, hello, Ancient Croxigor. You're a second generation boy. You will be... Oh, this can be our Slim Tim. There's always a Slim Tim Slan. Of Shadows. Yeah, you can lead an army when we need another army, which we don't need right now. So I can now get some Saurus Warriors. But I'm going to save for Blessed Chameleon Skinks. Get them and then put all the Gauntlet stuff on that. Have a whole Blessed army by the end of this. It's going to be beautiful because I think you can get all of them as like pretty much all units now with a Blessed variant. Apart from, it doesn't look like the Red Crested Skinks have a Blessed variant. That's a good collection. Yeah, so how's the old what's the old Public Order upset on? So yeah, the only Total War I've been playing recently is Rome 2 for my Rome campaign, and it's really throwing me now how different like the UI is that I've not been playing this for a few months and I've gotten so into Rome 2. I'm like looking at Public Order stuff going like, oh wait, that's saying different things. Collected income. The rating is -5, so we'll go to 2 with that. Gone. Instability. We're getting some nice tasty sequence there. Have we got anything that does Public Order? Oh, control. Yeah. A little bit, but not enough. Not enough right now unless we were to upgrade the web. I could improve things here, but what I'd actually probably do is get that up to tier 3 first and then upgrade those. Rebellion, to be honest, means more post-battle loot for us. So I'm not too worried about that. Sounds fine to me. Can I upgrade you? Yep, let's do that. And then let's go boop ourselves a Nurgle, boy. Nice. And I want to take the gems off you guys because I want to put it on the Chameleon Skinks instead. I'm going to fight this one. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fight it anyway because otherwise I'd lose one of my red-crested boys. In we go. Makes that auto resolve kills the unit. Yeah. Like part of me does like the fact that it tells you which unit you're going to lose. So it, more often than not, it forces me to fight a battle that I typically wouldn't fight because I don't want it to kill off a unit. But I don't know. I feel like the better, like having played a bit of Rome 2 recently, I actually feel like the auto resolve with that is probably my preferred auto resolve. Actually, either that or if you could hybridize and combine Rome 2's, and I think Attila has the same, where you have like different stances, which doesn't make that big of a difference. It's just a slightly different adjustment on the calculation based on your army composition. If you combine that with Shogun 2 and Fall of the Samurai's auto-resolve, I feel like the auto-resolve in Shogun 2 and Fall of the Samurai was the most accurate. But I like the fact that from a tactical level, you could still choose a stance. But I kind of feel like knowing which one I'm going to lose takes away some of the mystery or the unpredictable nature of it a bit. It would be better if it told you how many units you could lose, but maybe not which ones. Maybe. Forsaken Nurgle. So yeah, what I want to do is those guys to flank with. So we're going to have a staunch line of Blessed Skink Cohort and regular Skink Cohort. That's what we're doing. Red Crested Boys, you can also flank from that side. And then I'm going to have you guys there. Nice, nice, nice. Go, go, go. We'll have your skirmish mode. Blow pipes of doom. I don't see why you wouldn't want to have that, to be honest, unless you need to get them away quickly. Cleanse them with fire. Oh yeah, so you've automatically gone crazy. Oh no, I wasn't close enough to it to activate. Whoops, my bad. Sorry. He's back. Attack across. Attack across. Whoa, what happened to you? Spawn of Nurgle. Run, Timotech, run! Also, did I not get the heal on you? I thought I did go back and get the heal. Exalted Plague Bearers, yeah. Yeah, we're crumbling. Crumble, crumble. Oh, there's a little bit of friendly fire going on there, but that was very satisfying to see. How many javelins can we throw? All of them is the answer. Every last one of them. So, like, what is alive still? Go, go, go. Go, you sneaky, sneaky boy. Speed. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go, because what, it's under 12 when they go? So they'll definitely be white now. Oh, we blew his arm off with a poisonous, noxious breath. Love it. I'd say do a fireball, but your line of sight is not gonna hit, probably. We go straight into that tree. Oh, no! Ah, it was gonna do it. Close victory? In what world, Nurgle? In what world? Beautiful. Feast, kill and eat. Or harvest materials. I mean, 2% replenishment ain't going to do much. I am going to harvest your materials. Nurgle is destroyed. Demon Bane. Nice. We got it. And yeah, it's an automatic unlock one as well, isn't it? So you don't have to waste points there. Yeah, more into Skirmisher. Thank you. Then do we have something further up here? Jungle Dominion? No. Spawnkin. Melee defense for them at rank 7 or above. Not with dinos. Yeah. Cool. What can we get along here? That's rank 12. And along. I think we'll just start making you a bit more powerful to start with. Earthblood. I will get that one now, actually, so we've got it. It's quite useful. Let me just check your ancillaries. What have you got? There's a dragon helm. More armor. Yeah, let's give you that because you're kind of squishy. Banner of Swiftness. I'm assuming that'll work for us. Yep. All good. So we've got 2 more to go, and we've got 4 armies. We could jump straight up here. Oh, right. That's a really easy force as well to take on out. Yeah, let's jump up there then. I love that. Let's go up there then. Here he is. Love that. Here we go. I declare war on them. Oh, I can't quite see Quintex. Because that's kind of where I want to put Silent Sanctums, but then I'd have to be at war with these guys. Would be nice to face you lot. I don't know if I should put a Sanctum up here. Or maybe I'll save my Sanctum for popping up over there. Because at that one, I've got to destroy. So I would have to go to war with whoever holds it. Well... Oh, wait, no, because... Yeah, that would be fine, because if I... Oh, no, if I... I was thinking, if I attack it, yeah, I will go to war with them. But the mission is occupy it or raise it. So if I occupy it and then abandon it, I'm just thinking, do the Silent Sanctums don't work in raised settlements? So if the settlement gets raised, you're not gonna... Well, there's no benefit putting it in there, so I'd have to put it in another settlement nearby. They should be a vassal faction. Let's have a look. They are, so I'll end up going to war with Herald's Tempest. That's great then, because otherwise the Sanctum Patrols will only trigger when there's enemies present, and if there's enemies present in their own region, we'll just constantly be feeding off them, hopefully, if I understand it correctly. And if I remember it correctly, I think that's how it works. So it doesn't really make sense to place one up here, although the vision in Quintex might be cool. Yeah, declare war on these guys. Whee! Hi, Beastmen. I am honestly crazily surprised that I'm not losing anyone to the Order of Resolve here. I want to fight this one anyway. Swiftness, speed, something fast, something rapid. Let's put it on you. So you're actually, well, what is your speed? Your speed is 105. Oh wait, that's going to be with the banner, isn't it? 83. I'm just thinking if I put more speed on him, then he can just like run around like crazy. But that would be great to have 105 speed on you already. And let's put it on Oxyotl for now, and then, yeah, let's fight this one. Because then we'll probably do another end turn, and then we will wrap things up for this first episode. So for those on YouTube, we will end the episode, and we'll have another one out either tomorrow or Saturday for you guys. I'll likely be streaming more of this on Monday next week. And then probably Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe we'll just do Monday and Friday for this series to kind of bookend the week a bit. Let's kind of plan out what we're doing. But for those watching the stream, we'll do another episode straight after this as well. Hark, talk. So I seem to remember from my Oxyotl campaign in Warhammer 2, I eventually ended up turning these guys off skirmish because they tended to then stop firing too quickly or too soon. It's better for me just to micro them myself. Can do though, is some healing. Yeah, who's everyone playing in 6.3 in your own campaigns? Unless, unfortunately, you're an AMD user, in which case most likely it will crash, which is why it's currently come out as a beta. Oh, is he? Okay, let's go stop this one rampaging. 3, 2, 1. Did that not work? Is that not doing the thing? He was in range. Why you know stop rampage? Oh, look at him, just absolutely annihilating them there. I love the pretty colours. You guys cut these down nicely. Tides of Torment DLC is Norska, Slanesh, and a pinch of High Elves, right? Yes. High Lord Aslin. Which they still haven't properly announced, because in the end they just threw in the fact that he was the third faction, or the third legendary lord, at the end of their delay post. Everyone else got their nice proper announcements, and they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing High Elves." I mean, it was what everyone was speculating would be the third faction. It's just like such a, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing this." I mean, I'm thankful they let us know about the delay, but also like, what happened to poor old Aslin's announce? I'm assuming we'll get it eventually. I think actually there's meant to be a video out tomorrow. That they've been talking about on the forums and Discord and Reddit and stuff. So we should finally have a Tides of Torment update, and maybe we'll get an official, proper announce for the High Elves, which would be nice. Oh, am I out of Winds of Magic? No, okay, I can do another Lifeblood soon. Not having any problems so far on 6.3 beta with your Ryzen 9 5900X. So that's CPU. It's AMD GPUs that are causing the problem, or having the problem, I should say. So if you've got an AMD CPU but an Nvidia GPU, should be fine. Hola, skinks. More healing. I love these Infinity Stone skinks. They're great. Oh, I was like, where'd the Lord go? Yeah, he's just chilling over there. Munched him. Just let me keep doing healing on my dinos and my Lord. That'd be great. I'm a hero. Thank you. He got 30 kills, so he's doing a good job. I'm just leaving him to it, really. He just takes care of himself. You gonna let me get another heal in? Probably not, because he's just going off map now. So yeah, currently, as far as I'm aware, the issue is only with AMD GPUs. I don't know if it's all AMD GPUs. Like you can find out by opting into the beta and seeing if the game will load up, or then load into a campaign and then hopefully not crash. But if it does, or it just might be that your campaigns are quite prone to crashing currently. But most people I've seen reporting the issue have, like, it's been instant crashes all the time, unfortunately, which is why they've released this only as a beta rather than pushing it to the live build of the game until they can resolve it. So 8% replenishment actually seems pretty good. I'm going to take that. Thank you. And then that should mean... hang on, can I... What's that do? Do I have... how? In camp. But that doesn't let me get blessed spawnings. I can only get them in my own territory. I like that it tells you how much movement it consumes when you go into it as well. We'll go into that because that gives us replenishment. I was hoping I'd get the blessed spawning in there, which I can't do this turn. Blessings of Tepok. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we're not at war with any of these factions right now, so I'm not... There's no point in me really putting a Sanctum in. But I will put one in over there when I teleport. But I have to do it next turn, unless I want to go... Although what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll occupy it, then I can put it in, and then we can abandon that settlement. The main goal is that because this faction, Dolgan, are vassals of Heralds of the Tempest, we can just plop it on the challenge stone. Even better. Right. Unassigned skill point. We are... I'm still not sure which one of those blessings I want to go for. Oh, I know. I was going to go for Earthblood, then I went for increased mobility. That's what I did. Form. Flock of Doom or more healing. More Flock of Doom, I think. We'll keep going through the magics. Keep doing that. We've got some building we can do. No, we don't, because we want to wait to upgrade it on that. Place your bets when old Fate Weaver shows up. But let's just jump up here, do one more end turn, and then we'll wrap things up for this first episode. Nice uneventful end turn. Oh, we got 150 spawning sequence. If we kill 500 enemies in battle, 15 turns to do it.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
My.
Great adventure beckons. Be wary, though.
Great
For
adventure.
While the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
You know what? I thought I clocked it early on, and I kind of shrugged it off, thinking, nah, it's not that. I've just clocked the golden blowpipe of Ptui. It's the you know, the sound you make when you blow a dart through a blowpipe. Ha. We'll get casualty replenishment. We'll get 500k to our treasury. That gives us more range, more missile strength, more reload time reduction. Yeah, it's the spit sound. That's incredible. That's incredible, Warhammer. Facing off against Norska, I mean, the trolls don't look great, nor the giant, but other than that, I reckon I could have them. So I think we... Oh, they've got reinforcements expected, okay. I mean, I feel like we could definitely go after that soon. My skinks have now all got poison attacks and more ammo. We're going to go back over to this though, and we're going to get the growth now. That's fine. Yeah, why am I keep clicking on that? Stop it. Oxyotl. I mean, we're not quite at full health, but I'd like to think we can probably get over there and do what we need to do and then go do his quest battle. So we will kick things off. That's our next episode by traveling on over to that's not fully the Chaos Waste, is it? Up over there, is that counts as Chaos Waste? Chaotic Lands. That's where we shall head very, very soon. That's our next episode. And then mess up old Colex Vassal. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, stay tuned for more Oxyotl uploads very, very soon. For the next one, take care. And ciao for now.